Hello! So, I have a story, and it involves rhinestones and fan service. So, I was sitting with a friend one day, and he looked down and he was like, "Your feet are messed up." I was under the impression that everyone had that little notch on the side of their foot, and some people's was just bigger than others. But now, I have bunions the size of cantaloupes, and it is because of my reckless bid to make my legs and butt look good. See, when I turned 14, my big sister helped me pick out my very first pair of heeled boots. And I wore those things every day. I have worn out so many pairs of black heeled boots because I would wear them like every single day. I also liked to run in them to prove I was such a badass. Like, if our lives turn out to be an action movie, I'm not going to die at the charity gala with all the other women. I am going to run out of there because I have trained for this since day one. And I wasn't even worried about hurting my feet doing this. My logic being, I've seen actresses on TV who wear heels every day, so it must be fine, because they're not injured. And I see their characters on TV wear high heel shoes just casually, so it must be normal. Anyone can wear high heels casually, it's just most people choose not to, because they're afraid of the pain, because they're not as tough as me. And being homeschooled, the only girls that I would see ever were the girls at my church who I saw once a week in youth group. And I can't speak for all girls, all teenage girls of this time period, but at least the ones at my church were the kind of girls who only wore Ugg boots in the winter and Sperry's in the summer. So never heels. So I was like, I'm going to be above all this by several inches. So I wore heels anytime I went out, whether it was church or potlucks or grocery shopping. Now, I don't know if it was because I really didn't care what people thought of me, or because I was homeschooled, or because social norms just go right over my head, but it didn't occur to me why it might be considered a bit odd to wear high heels every day, or thigh-high boots at Walgreens, or wear a corset to bed every night, or wear a World War II German magazine holster as a fanny pack. That was odd. And so people in high school and at college would say stuff to me like, "I just love how bold and brazen you are, Beth, when it comes to what you wear. You just don't care what people think." Thank you? Question mark? So, my freshman year of high school, my older sister had her junior prom. See, I was homeschooled because of boys, but she still went to public school. She still went to public school, and I thought the only thing that I would miss out of the public school experience was prom. So she got me in, and I got to pick out a pretty red dress, and I got to pick out the master pair of high heels. Prom was just the biggest dang deal, and I thought I'm gonna pick out the sauciest dang pair of foot stilts for this occasion. And here they are! 6 inches of stripperific fun. So after prom, I had my regular heeled boots for everyday wear, and I decided I would wear only my stripper heels for special occasions. And since it was only once a week, I decided church was a special occasion. So I decided that I wanted just like a simple black dress to wear with my special heels. So I went to a ritzy little establishment called Wilma with my mom, and we went to pick out just a simple black dress. Now, I found a dress that felt really comfy, which in hindsight is probably really comfy because we got it out of the sleepwear section. I'm pretty sure it was lingerie. So I was comfy in it, but looking in the mirror, I was thinking possibly, maybe, that this dress was an inch or foot too short. It's about the length of this sweater. That's how long the dress was. Just that. So yeah, just imagine this sweater minus the clavicle coverage and sleeves and a plunging neckline. And to finish the outfit, I had to, of course, wear my stripper heels. Shing! Sparkle, sparkle. But I know that I am not the best judge of social norms, so I'm looking at this dress in the mirror and I'm just like, maybe this might show a bit too much skin, because I'm a little chilly. So I asked my mom, I'm like, "Mom, do you think that this shows too much skin?" And she's just like, "Nah, it's fine." It was Easter Sunday. I walked into the church wearing lingerie and sparkly heels. No one said anything to my face. There was maybe one person, like an older girl in my youth group. She kind of sidles up to me and says in this very delicate tone, that is a very sexy dress. And I'm just like, well, thank you. I just didn't know what was modest or not. I thought that like it was fine so long as I was comfortable, if not a bit breezy. For years after this, I did not realize how saucy this whole number looked until looking back in the family photo albums. I wore this same lingerie dress and stripper heels to my sister's high school graduation. So, if I had any shame before, I certainly don't now. God. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the fan service. Don't expect it too often. I have gotten more of a grip on modesty since my high school days. Not that it actually bothers me to show skin, so. And as always, it is time for this week's Ghost Pepper. Nuan, and I hope I'm saying that right, you've told me a couple times how to say it, has been with me since the very beginning of my YouTube channel. She sent me one of my first pieces of fan art. She sent me messages on all my social media. She's always been very sweet and supportive, so thank you so much, Norn. And thank you watching this. Thank you for tuning in to my awkward little life. And I guess whenever I post next, then I will see you. Much love.